These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Warren with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. We have an update to an overnight shooting near 51st Avenue in Southern. Police telling us that the whole situation started with a break-in. Police say it appears that several armed people forced their way into a home just after 1 o'clock this morning, but the person inside of that home was also armed and fired at the suspects, hitting one person who was hospitalized with serious injuries. Police say that the other people involved took off. Investigators did have that area closed off this morning while they looked into what happened. Part of the westbound Loop 202 shut down this morning after a pedestrian was killed in a crash. This happened just after 6 o'clock this morning near Country Club Drive. It's still unclear what led up to this crash and why that pedestrian was near the roadway. Phoenix police say that 2 people have been hospitalized after a crash late last night. Police say a car left the road for unknown reasons near 35th Avenue and Indian School, hit a woman on the sidewalk, and then continued into a nearby home. The pedestrian was hospitalized with serious injuries. The woman driving was also taken to the hospital, but is expected to be okay. No one who was in that home at the time was hurt, according to police.
Come on.
Well, we want you to take a look at this dramatic rescue that was caught on body camera video from a police officer in Casa Grande. It shows the moments that he saved a man from a burning building. This happened while that officer was responding to a fire Friday morning. Now, one officer heard someone yelling for help from the back of the home. And then when the officer tried to get into the home, he struggled to break open the door. So he grabbed the entire steel door, ripped it off of the frame. That officer did have some cuts and blisters and also suffered from some smoke inhalation, but is expected to make a full recovery. The home was destroyed, but those surrounding buildings were saved. Sections of Arizona's border wall up for sale in auction for the public. Our Adam Klepp is in Pinal County looking into why this is happening now, as President-elect Donald Trump has plans to finish the wall once he returns to office.
This is piles of fence used to build the border wall, but we're nowhere near the border. This is actually a government surplus auction site in Pinal County, and we've seen trucks coming, picking up this border wall and taking it away.
The wall stacked up on the side of the road, being hauled away to private buyers who won them in an auction.
You're picking up the border wall?
On the GovPlanet website, the starting bid was listed at $5. The listings caused an uproar online, people wondering why it was being sold. And this auction has since been taken down. Back at the lot, it appears there's plenty left to sell.
And this is the 3rd truck we've seen pulling off the lot with border wall fencing.
Arizona Senator Mark Kelly said he did not know about the auction, but that if Border Patrol says they need barriers, it shouldn't be sold.
Where Border Patrol wants barriers, we should give them barriers. And that includes the former president's border wall.
We asked the Department of Defense why the wall is being auctioned off. They said they were required by Congress to either use, transfer, or donate unused border wall, adding 40% was sold to GovPlanet in June 2024. And the material currently being sold through the business no longer belongs to the U.S. government. They also said border states received priority to ask for leftover wall materials. Both Texas and California asked for and received sections of wall. We have reached out to the governor's office to ask if they had an opportunity to request wall materials, and if so, why Arizona did not receive any. As of Monday morning, we have not heard back. According to CBP, the wall costs over $6 million a mile to build. Border Patrol Council Vice President Art Del Cueto says no matter the reason for the auction, getting rid of the wall is a waste of taxpayers' money.
Now, when you have to, start with the new administration wanting to rebuild it, what are we going to have to do? We're going to use more taxpayer-funded money, which is insane to me.
Adam Klepp, ABC 15 Arizona.
Time now to get a check at that most accurate forecast, and we are warm and dry over the next couple of days. I'm meteorologist Ashley DiMartino. The good news is overnight still staying chilly. They're going to warm as well, though, but we'll start off with those temperatures sitting in the 40s for this morning. We'll increase the cloud cover heading into the later part of the afternoon and sit about 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year, with that high of 75 expected for today. Air quality is improving, but still a spike right around about 10 a.m. with that unhealthy air quality, and then we improve down to that moderate air quality through the rest of the day. Around the state, we're going to see a high today of 68 in Bullhead City, 61 in Prescott, 62 for Payson, 67 for Globe, 61 expected for Show Low, and 57 for you in Flagstaff. It's a very dry weather pattern as temperatures warm up each and every day, and we start talking about some record heat. So 70s expected on our Tuesday. Then after that, it's pretty much a stretch of some 80s, and again, setting new daily records Wednesday, possibly all the way through the weekend.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, you could always get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.